Thank you very much, Bwana Patrick. Amjamboni. Yeah, kwa jina ni Dr. Geoffrey Kalia. Oh, sorry. I think then we need to turn this board slightly. Let's put it here. So you must have heard very good stories about dairy farming. Ama namna gani? Very sweet ones. Oh, ng'ombe. Si ndio? Thank you very much. Welcome. Before I wrap this bond, I would want to tell you who people who are 3 years and below. Don't be discouraged by the people 10 years and above. Are we together? Another caution, don't copy a lot. Don't copy a lot. I will tell you why I'm saying that. The reason why I wanted us to start and get to know who are the people here, it's because I can see majority of you are either starting or they have just started. One thing I would want you to note, dairy farming is a process. It's not an event. Dairy farming is a process and not an event. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I've seen many discouraged farmers. They came in thinking, oh, I'll get that cow, it will produce 50 liters, 40 liters, I'll sell at this, you take your calculator, very nice mathematics. At the end of the day, you see yourself going to holiday in Chiseos. Hello there? Yeah? So I want you to take your position and understand that dairy farming is a process. As you start and as you move on, you are bound to meet challenges. You are bound to meet discouragements. If I tell you some of the things I used to do when I was starting farming, it will be too far. It will be a wrong story. I've got 15 years plus. But I can tell you, is it 15 from, no, not even 15. I'm in the 10 years. But I can tell you the things I used to do, I know some of you are doing them. You know, like I started farming, I kept my cows in Ruai. I went there and built a barn of 18 cows. I spent like 1.5 million on the barn. I started bringing in the cows. Yeah. All of a sudden, I used to collect waste from the airport and get some hay from Nakuru. All of a sudden, the airport authority decided, no, any waste coming from condemned whatever is supposed to be destroyed, not to be fed to the cows. Do you see how my things changed? Then from there, they came and wrote, like the one we earned this year. Hey, Nakuru went up to 400. And this is a guy who had just started farming with the 4 cows. What do you think happened? I ended up closing there, carry all the animals to Meru. I go there, I start raising land. I start now farming, buying Napier from every homestead. Because now these cows have come from Nairobi and they must eat. You understand what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm bringing you there is, yes, I may come here and teach you so much about genetics. But what you should understand, performance, njogona hizi karamu zako haziandiki. Performance is a factor of genetics plus environment. You understand what I mean? It's a factor of genetics and environment. That is what is called performance. Or if you want to substitute production or whatever you want to produce to substitute here. But that production, that performance is a function of genetics and environment. Now, genetics are constant. They are cumulative and they are additive. They don't change. But the environment keeps on doing what? Changing. So, when my environment changed, if I had a cow with a genetic potential of 40 liters, for example, and my environment changed, would my performance be the same? No. So, what I'm trying to tell you, you know genetics are constant and we are saying they are additive. Once you want, it remains permanent. You want again, it remains permanent. But the environment keeps on doing what? changing. If you don't have founder security, that's not my topic. I know it was covered at some point. If there's no founder security, please have a plan for your farm before you even make another step. You have a plan for your farm. Plan for, if I have 10 cows, what do they need? How much are they going to consume in 1 year? Don't work with 1 month. Work with 1 year. To the worst of it, work with 6 months. Hello there? Are we talking? Because we might come here and talk in genetics and do many things, but at the end of the day, your success is my success. If you fail, there's no benefit at all to me. Ama namna gani? Start with the founder security. Do your calculations. Do your calculations and get to know I have got 10 cows. Each cow will be taking 50 kilos a day. Multiplying by 6 months, multiplying by the number of cows, calculate and see that one is in your store, not in your pocket. Hello there? It is in your, not in the pocket. I'm sure some of you might have experienced what we experienced in November and December and January. You remember there was no hay. You had money in the pocket, but you could not get hay to do what? To buy. So don't cheat yourself by having money in the pocket. Have the fins in the store. If it is syringe, if it is A, whatever else now that remains, the supplemental ones, those ones you can buy on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. But the base of fins, you must make sure they are always there. If you go to my farm now, I've calculated. Now this time round I'm wiser. Si kama ile ujinga nilifanya last time. Ndio nawaambia wakati mwingine hii ujinga tunafanya ndio inasaidia na nyinyi msifanye ujinga kama hiyo. You understand what I mean? Last year I calculated on 43 cows and some heifers. I did the mathematics, they weight this. Little did I remember that these young calves are growing. Do you see that? So whatever they are consuming today, they will not be consuming the same in 8 months to come. Hello there? So at the end of the day, I end up with a deficit of 1 month. That 1 month, my friends, nilinunua nyasi hata ile jamea. Kwa neighbor. Nimekulipa hii ndio ikikomaa ni mimi nitakata. But from January, February there, if you go to my place now, I have got a syringe enough for 8 months. So I know even if the next season fails, I'm slightly more secure. This time round, I've remembered with the 50 cows and some heifers, they will be growing. So I factored that in there. You create a safety margin. Najua watu wanauliza kwa nini aongea genetics anaongea mambo ingine. It is because genetics won't be nothing if they are not within the right environment. And this environment will encompass all the way from feeding, from what you do to that cow, call it cow in quotes, from conception to the time you are milking to the time it leaves your mboma. Tuko pamoja? So, I'm trying to emphasize the environment because at the end of the day, overall, and I repeat the word overall, here it will contribute 40% and here it will contribute 60%. Ukipata mtihani yote 40%, umepita. Na ukipata 60, hata ukipata 50 hapa na 5 hapa, si umepita? So we must look at what we call critical factors. And one of the critical factors in dairy farming is the base of feed. The base of feed, that one, don't pretend that you have money. Nikiwaangalia hapa wote hakuna mtu ana pesa. Lakini tuzindanganyane, nitanunua. Enda ununue na uweke. Kina umananga. Ama namna gani? Kama mimi wakati kiriumana Ruai, for 1 month, those cows were feeding only on bran na dairy meal nini. Nikifikisha wengine Meru hata walikuwa naanguka wakakufa, watu walikuwa wanacheka hata hii ndio ng'ombe imetoka Nairobi. Yeah? So what I'm trying to tell you people, start with the right thing. Ensure that you have enough fins to last you a season plus, not in just a season. a season plus. Now that is point number 1. Point number 2. Njogona akiniona kila mara nasikianga akisema, hata ananisalimianga, no bleeding my nurse, na mimi namjibu nini? Namjibu nini? Records. Si unasikia hata wale tunajibiananga nao wanajua. There's no bleeding my nurse. Records. So don't cheat yourself and don't cheat me that you are doing bleeding if there are no records. Because through records tutajua the sire na pia tutajua the sire of the dam. Hapa tuongeangi mambo ya wamama, mtatusamea. Naongeanga mambo ya wababa peke yake. Poleni, lakini si bobaya. Because if we have records, we will know who is the sire to use or has been used and the sire of the dam. Tutajua huyo ni mtoto wa nani, na tena turundi pande ile tujue baba ya mama. Unaelewana? Baba ya mama, sio mama. Hello there? Mnasikia mahali interest iko? Ni baba ya mama, sio mama. Mama tunamuelewa, kama ni production yake tunaiona, kama ni urembo yake tunaiona, lakini sasa tunataka tujue baba ya mama. Ndio tukikuja bleeding tutaavoid hiyo ukoo na tuavoid nini hiyo ukoo, tuende ukoo ingine tofauti. So we cannot do bleeding if we don't keep records. So from today, if you don't know huyo ng'ombe baba yake na mama yake ni nani, unaweza sema Edhuru siwajui, lakini kuanzia leo yoyote yule atazaliwa kwa hii mboma lazima tujue nani na nani, baba na nani na mama yake. So you keep breeding records. If you don't keep breeding records, you'll be wasting your time. The reason why I'm saying you'll be wasting your time is because you do in breeding even when you are using AI. And when you inbreed, instead of having what we call genetic gain, you get what? Genetic loss. Ama stagnation. Tunaelewana? So there must be records.